Hello, coin collectors out there. Welcome back to the Big D Coins channel. In today's video, we are going to look at this one right here. It's a 1990 San Francisco Mint Jefferson nickel, but guess what? It's in one of these hard plastic slabs. It's been graded by PCGS at a PCGS PR69 deep cameo grading. So this is about as good as it gets as far as a grading goes. The only possible better grading would be a 70. So the scale goes all the way up to 70. This is graded a 69. So intrinsically, you would think this is a super valuable, worth a lot of money coin. Unfortunately, it's not. It's selling for more than face value, of course, but PCGS has a price guide of just $18 for this grade. And if you look at the recent auction results, you can't see one that's actually higher than $8. So there's one that sold in November for $8, a couple sold in September for $3, one even sold for $1 in September. So these PR69 deep cameos, you can pick them up on eBay for extremely inexpensive. So if that's what you're thinking about doing, I'd highly recommend you check that out. But we've also got some other fun stuff for you to share in today's video. So you might have seen my previous video about this mint set right here. This proof set right here from the United States Mint. We focused in on that coin up top. That's the 1990 S penny. Now, the reason why the 1990 S penny is because it's actually number 9 on the PCGS top 100 modern coins. And of course, there's a little bit of a variety associated with it. The no S proof Lincoln cent for 1990 is that number 9 coin. So here's what PCGS has to say about the no S proof penny, and then we'll get back to the Jefferson nickel. So for modern coins issued from 1965 to date, the proof 1990 no S Lincoln cent is considered a beast, to say the least. Fewer than 200 examples exist. It is from an extremely dynamic and popular series. It is the only proof coin from 1909 to date for the entire Lincoln cent series that is missing a extremely significant mint mark. The coin exists against all odds. Moreover, the missing mint mark is obvious even to the naked eye. So if we look at my coin right here, unfortunately, it doesn't have that missing mint mark, so it's not that kind of it's not one of those fewer than 200 examples to exist. But keep an eye out for the 1990 no S proof penny. Now, included in the 1990 proof set would be the Jefferson nickel right here. So to get your coin graded by PCGS, if you've got a proof coin, you would have to take it out of this hard plastic proof set right here, and then you would put it in a little casing and then submit it to PCGS to get graded. And it would come back looking something like this, then have the grade at the top. Now, the reason why I wouldn't recommend that is because they're coming back at rather low prices. It's not really worth getting your coin graded if it's only going to be graded at a PR69 deep cameo, because the prices on those are very low. Now, the reason for that is part because how many PCGS has graded. They've graded 5,239 of these exact coins with the exact same grading to them. So over 5,000 of these have been graded by PCGS. That's instantly going to drive the price of them down. In addition, 428 of them have been graded at a higher grade. They've been graded at a 70. So a 70 out of 70, that's a perfect grade, and PCGS has graded 70 of those. Don't lose hope, though. There is one significant error that PCGS lists with the 1990 S proof penny. It involves a double die obverse. Now, the prices of the double die obverse are very high, so I'm going to get you the description of the 1990S proof error coin from the PCGS, from the Cherry Picker's Guide. So we went to the 1990S proof nickel. So the variety has a medium spread in the In God We Trust with the designer's initials. So it's a double die obverse, so it's going to be a double die on the front of the coin. And what you want to look for is the variety has a medium spread and In God We Trust. So if you look for In God We Trust right here, and you see that the lettering on the coin is not quite right, so that's what's known as the a medium spread. and the designer's initials. So if you look for "In God We Trust" and you see that the spacing on the coins isn't quite right, and then you look for the designer's initials down at the bottom and you can see some doubling there, then that is going to be the coin that's being mentioned in the Cherry Picker's Guide. This one is very hard to obtain and eagerly sought after by specialists, and that can be reflected by the price associated with the actual coin itself. Now, PCGS has a price guide for a PR69 at $700. They've graded 11 of those. In fact, they've only graded in the entire series, they've only graded 21 of these, this specific variety that we're talking about, a 1990 S double die obverse. So, of course, the prices on that will be pretty high, but if you're looking for your proof sets to try and find any no S pennies, you might as well check out your Jefferson nickel and look for some doubling. Look for the uneven spacing in between "In God" right here, and the designer's initials down there at the bottom. Now, as far as the mintages of this proof set goes, so keep in mind this coin isn't sold individually from the mint. It will come in the proof set that we're looking at earlier. So as far as the proof set mintages go, there are 3,299,599 of these proof sets that were made. The metal content of the Jefferson nickel itself is going to be your standard metal content. It's going to be 75% copper, 25% nickel. That's the standard metal content for the nickels, of course. All right, everyone. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you are into coin collecting, I'd ask you to do one thing. Leave me a comment and let me know what you'd be interested in seeing as far as videos, and I'll do my best to make a video about that specific coin. Either I'll go out and try and purchase the coin itself, or kind of use the coins I have to demonstrate what you're looking for as far as your video. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and best of luck coin collecting out there. Enjoy!